Okay, so thank you very much for having me. First of all, thank you for everything that you do, you and your team for the community. So it's a real pleasure to be here. Okay, so broadcast notifications for model-driven apps, that's what I want to tell you about. So what is it? What does it mean? First of all, some information about me. So I'm Gilles Benza, a solution architect, Dynamics 365 and Power Platform at IBM. So I recently created a blog, so you can Google it, powerplatformspace.com. And you can also find me on LinkedIn, GitHub, and X at GLeague. And you can just scan the QR code that is right there in order to get all these informations. And yeah, just in case you didn't notice in my accent, that was IBM France. I am in France, so I'm going to ask you to please be kind and excuse my French. So broadcast notifications for model-driven app. First of all, why a dedicated solution for notification since it already exists? And then I'm going to be speaking about the design process. And then we will go to my favorite part, which is the demo. Okay, so why notifications? In some cases, managers, especially in customer engagement, may require to send notifications to their team. So you would probably say to me, okay, just go ahead and use Teams, send an Outlook message, which is fine as a solution, but definitely not a perfect solution, if I can say it like that. So I think most of the time we like to have everything in the same place. So this is what broadcast notification is going to bring to you. Hopefully, Microsoft released the in-app notifications feature in Power Platform since Wave 1, so Wave 1 of 2021. So you can now send notification to a user, but it is actually not possible to send notification to multiple users at once. So you need to know the technical grid of the user, which can be complicated for someone that is not a developer or a citizen developer. And there is no user-friendly interface to just say, okay, let me just send this message with this icon and just send it to this person. There is nothing like that. And the customization so far is very technical, so you need to read a lot of documentation. For someone who is not an expert, it's something that is really not easy. So this is where broadcast notifications solution can help you. So the design process, this is actually what you usually have in your applications when you're using a model-driven. You have the model-driven app. You have the Dataverse where you have your team, your business, and if you want to say a notification to a user, you can create a flow or a plugin or anything else to send a notification to the user. What we did is we added another model-driven apps above the one that is already exists, the one that you have. So if you install the solution, you will have this. And in this model-driven app, you will have a web page, a web form, which will help you send the notification. So the form is a WYSIWYG one, so you can visually create your notification and target anyone, a team, a user, or a business unit, anything else. Or security role, sorry, I was trying to say. So yes, this web form is going to use a custom action that we created. This custom action is going to be able to target users, just a simple user by entering his name, or a team, like I said, a business unit or a security group. So of course, in the solution, you will find the security roles, one that is dedicated to read the notification, which is not something that you can have by default. And there is a security role that is named notification sender that you can apply to the user that will be sending notifications if not everyone is supposed to do it. So let's go to the demo. So if you install the broadcast notification solution, you will see that you will have in your application a new one, that will be named BR notification manager. Once you will launch this application, you will have this dashboard that will automatically launch. In the dashboard, you have some information about the number of users you have in your organizations, the notification that you sent using this tool, the number of campaigns. What is a campaign? Is the notification targeting multiple users, and the success rate of the latest campaign that you created. You also have a QR code to go to the documentation, the video, and a small documentation here presenting what is included in the solution. And let's go. To send a notification, just use this send notification. And here you have the form, which is really simple. So let's just start by sending a simple message like this one, hello community. And you can see that you visually have the result of what you are creating. You can change, for example, the icon. That's the success icon, the Microsoft one, the failure icon, whatever. Let's use this icon for this message. Let's put it in high priority. And I'm going to target this time a user, by default, me. So you can click send. And what is happening in the background is that this custom action that I just spoke to you about previously is being called. And by this, you will receive the notification. So as you can see here, a few seconds ago, exactly what we have here. So you visually create the notification, and what you see here is exactly what you will receive as a notification. You see I have a few notifications that I have created previously, so you can really customize it as you want. You have some help here on the right panel to help you create the notification. So let's change this notification and say that we will target a team. Let's choose this team. In this team, we have 148 users. So it is going to tell you, you are sending this notification to this number of users, because sending a notification is nice, but you don't want to bother anyone with some information that they don't care about. So just be careful. So you have a reminder of the number of users you are targeting. You also have a description here if you want to say something about the campaign that you are creating. This is my campaign, and I will send it. So right now, the same custom action is being called, but this time it is sending the notifications to 148 users at once just by clicking on send notifications. So there is nothing technical. You just have to choose the right target, and once done, click on send, and you can be sure that the users will receive this message. In the meantime, let me present to you one of the features that, okay, perfect, the campaign has been created. So you have a follow-up of your campaign. You can click here to have the results of all the notifications that have been created. So as you can see, the success rate of the campaign is 41%. Some of the users did not receive notification, only 61 of them received. So you have an error tab with the details of the error. Actually, in my case, some users didn't have the proper security role, to the proper privilege to receive the notification, but you have all the details here. Everything. Now let me present one of the features that we built into this solution, which is the target list. In some cases, you may want to send the notifications to a team. You know exactly which team you want to target. You know exactly the business unit. You know exactly the security role, the people in the security role that you want to alert. For example, I want to say something to all the admins. Please pay attention to this. You can use all of these categories, but you also have the possibility to use a target list, which is something new. A target list, if you create one, you will be able to enter a name. So a target list can be different things. It can be a team, it can be a business unit, it can be a security role again, but it can be a list. So you will say, I want to send these specific notifications to only some specific users. Once saved, let's go ahead and say, I want Alan Steiner into my list, and I want what else do we have? Sorry, wrong. It's here. Let's choose this other user and save it. So we have two users into this target list. So we can go in this pusher in the form and just say, okay, I want to send this notification to a target list. And here you have my target list, the one that I just created. And you can customize the icon by saying, okay, I want to use Power Apps icon because the message here is mentioning something in Power Apps. You can see that this notification will target two users. And again, I can enter the message here, and type send notification. Once done, 100% success. And in my campaign, I no longer have the error tab. So this is the notification I sent. It has been sent to Alan Steiner and system admin. And I have the success rate here, and I have the description of my campaign, the one I just prepared before. And this is it. So do not hesitate to use it if you feel free. No, sorry, last feature is the hooks for notifications. One feature that was important for our client at the time was to be able to say, for example, something specific is happening in the Dataverse. I want the users to be notified, and I do not want someone to come into the form and enter something. So yes, we built that feature. So you just have to enable, for example, this is related to a case. If a case is closed, a case assigned to me is closed, an opportunity assigned to me is won, anything else, you can just enable the hooks. And when this specific event will happen, then you will be notified and receive a notification like here saying whatever you want to say, of course. That was it for me. Thank you very much.